Welcome to Bama Central's Just a Minute. I am Austin Hannon here alongside Mason Smith. Mason, we had three big storylines in Alabama sports yesterday. You had the baseball team winning 10-0 over UT Martin. Patrick Murphy and the softball team, he got his 1,200th win as a career coach here at Alabama. And then, of course, you had Brandon Miller's career-high 41 points in the Crimson Tide's overtime victory over South Carolina to keep their SEC championship hopes alive. Mason, to you, what was the biggest and most impactful performance last night?
Well, Austin, I would say basketball because I think Brandon Miller's performance with all the context surrounding it will live in basketball lore. I think similar to how Colin Sexton played basketball 3-on-5. I think he's going to live in that. But for the sake of, diversity, I'm going to go with Patrick Murphy's 1,200th win as an Alabama head coach. I think it's really important when you reach certain milestones that they are recognized. And the fact that Alabama had to come back, they were down 2-0 after Stanford had sprung two runs with back-to-back errors from Alabama players. So I think it's important the fact that not only did he win his 1,200 game at home, he won it in honestly dramatic fashion, which is a really good sight to see. They had printed 1,200 signs that people could watch and share the sign. It was all just a great show, and congratulations to Coach Murphy.
Yeah, and if you haven't seen it yet, Mason put out a story this morning detailing Murphy's 1,200th win last night. He got to cover the softball game yesterday. I have the pleasure of doing so on Friday for my very first time. So congrats to Patrick Murphy. The Alabama softball team seems to have turned it around. I've got to stick with the Miller performance. Like you said, with everything that was going on, whether there was facts involved, opinions involved, to kind of put that all aside and go out there and play the basketball that he did, and the importance of his performance, over that South Carolina team to get that win when really there was no other help on the court was sensational. But an all-around good day for Alabama athletics. So for Mason Smith, I'm Austin Hannon. This has been Bama Central's Just a Minute.